Hi, everyone. Ernie Anastas here. I want to take a moment to talk to you about something truly special. Shriners Children's. For more than 100 years, they have helped over 1.5 million kids with complex medical issues receive the most amazing care anywhere. Now here's Keshi's journey with Shriners Children's.
Shriners Hospitals for Children gave me back my mobility in every way. I got here in a wheelchair, and 2 years into my treatment, I was ready to go back to school and finish high school.
For the first time, Kechi was able to look up. And we take these things for granted, but he gave her hope. He gave her life back.
Once they realized how much I love music, it became a part of my healing. It became a part of my therapy.
I'm calling on 77 WABC's audience to help provide hope and healing by donating to Shriners Children's. Call 1-800-276-8007. That's 1-800-276-8007. Or go online to loveshriners.org to give.
Joining us now to talk about all things New York and a lot more is Michael Goodwin, the great Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist with the New York Post. Michael, first of all, your reaction to the big news, Daniel Penny case. We know that the judge dropped the charge, the bigger charge, but it's because the jury was deadlocked, which means some of them were planning on saying guilty on the more serious charge. Now they're moving on to the next one.
Right. Look, I hoped for a long time, as I believe you did, that he would be acquitted, or at least there would be such a hung jury that the trial would have to end. But to throw away the top count only, and knowing that there was some support for that, means that it's probably more likely he will be convicted of the second count, which is less onerous, but still, I think, defeats the very notion of him being, a good Samaritan, in the sense that he feels he's protecting other people on the train. And in the end, winds up, charged criminally. Now he's been sued civilly by the dead man's father. And even as Eric Adams, the mayor, has said, Penny did what New York itself should have done, right? Penny protected those other riders on the subway. The police didn't. The MTA didn't. The mayor, the governor, they didn't. The city council didn't. Daniel Penny did it. And for that, he is prosecuted. And I would argue persecuted.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what? My fear, Michael, the fact, as long as the deliberations dragged on, my first thought was, this is not good. If I was on the jury, I've said this, it would have been 5 minutes. Not guilty. This guy, yeah. I mean, it's chilling. Judge Weinberg.
Michael, my problem with this is it sends a chilling impact all across the city. Don't get involved. Whatever you see, don't protect the innocent. Let the perps do what they want to do and let the chips fall where they may, which leads to absolute lawlessness and a sense of insecurity for innocent people in our city. What say you?
You're absolutely right. And I'll give you another twist. I mean, what will more people carry weapons as a result of this? More innocent people who know that they're on their own. And will they carry weapons as a result? I mean, I don't know. Will they stop riding the subway as a result? I mean, all of these things are possible implications of this foolish decision to prosecute Daniel Penny. I mean, we don't have to call him a hero. We don't have to, give him a prize in Times Square to recognize that he did what we hope all decent people would do in a moment like that. The problem is it's very rare. Most people in the subways are afraid. I mean, they're trapped. They can't get out, particularly in a moving car. And I think it's a huge mistake for the state under the name of Alvin Bragg to be prosecuting this guy. I mean, it's backwards, and I think it will have social implications for the subway and for a lot of public spaces in New York.
Yeah, I agree. Michael Goodwin and they played back the video. One of the things the jury asked for in the aspects was, we want to hear the witness testimony. And the witness testimony, you hear it, they're saying, I was scared. This guy, it corroborated what he said. Ernie Priate, the former Attorney General of Pennsylvania, is here.
I totally agree with the analysis that you folks have done, but I want to make one thing clear. Mr. Perry is a Marine. I'm a Marine. I was a combat veteran, and he served in the Marines, and he was trained to take the initiative, to take charge. Okay, that's what he's trained to do. And he saw a situation unfolding that no one else was out there to try to protect the people, and he took the initiative and went to do it. He should be applauded. He should be given a hero's award.
And the other people in the subway were scared.
And they were scared, and they so testified. You cannot have a conviction, as Judge Weinberger said, you can't have a conviction here, because even if you do, it's against the weight of the evidence.
Absolutely. That case really should never have been prosecuted, and if I were the judge, I would have thrown it out in the early stages. I would never have let it go
you
this
were
far.
a judge for 15 years already.
That's correct.
Ed Cox, any comments?
Yeah, what do you think, Ed, chairman of GOP in New York?
This never should have been an indictment, never should have been a trial, period.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We all agree.
It is amazing. Well,
Michael Goodwin, anything else on this Friday afternoon?
Yes. Well, I would add one more thing, too. The irony, if you can call it that, of Alvin Bragg, who has, developed a reputation for turning them loose whenever possible and downgrading all kinds of crimes, for him to prosecute this crime, I think is a crime in and of itself. And I think that, Kathy Hochul has to really step up now and say something about Alvin Bragg. No matter how this case turns out, she's got to get involved. You cannot, as someone wrote, Hunter Biden gets pardoned for all of his crimes, and this poor guy, Daniel Penny, who's just trying to help, who's just trying to protect other people, gets prosecuted. The whole system is upside down. And Hochul, I think, owes the citizens of New York to step into this case at some point and say, look, we have to change our mindset. This is a good guy doing the right thing. We cannot have our city become run by the people doing the wrong thing.
Michael, hold on a second. We got
some breaking news.
Breaking news, WABC.
And just happened right now. Eric Adams, Mayor Adams, won't rule out rejoining the GOP party while facing, what does it say, crowded
Democratic primary.
Yeah, he was asked the other day, will you rule out?
He said no. Chairman of the GOP here, Ed Cox.
I would not be surprised. The basic things that he stood for was safe streets, good jobs, good education. I mean, what more basic common sense you can get that?
That's all you want. That's all New Yorkers want, quality of life.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. By the way, he's also meeting with Tom Homan next Thursday. It came out. So that's Tom Homan's coming here to New York.
I think they got some work to do together.
Yeah, they sure do.
I need a comment from the former chairman of the Democratic Party in New York State, Governor Patterson.
I'm glad that Mayor Adams is considering this. Now that'll get Ed Cox off my back.
I knew you'd find a silver lining. Michael Goodwin, thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Roger Stone here with an urgent warning. While we celebrate Trump's historic win, inflation continues to drain your IRA and 401k. And China is now targeting your money with a kill shot on the U.S. dollar. That's why thousands of Americans are shielding their savings with gold and contacting the experts at Colonial Metals Group. Gold has protected American wealth through every financial war. For a free 2024 gold guide that explains everything, go to freegoldguide.com/stone or call 800-747-6589. So go to freegoldguide.com/stone or call 800-747-6589. That's 800-747-6589 for a free 2024 gold guide to learn how you can protect your life's work, and if you qualify for a free home safe and up to $7,500 in free silver right now. That's freegoldguide.com/stone.
Attention everyone. Wayfair's Black Friday preview sale is here early. Right now, get up to 70% off everything home and everything you need for the season ahead. Save on quality furniture for every room in the house. Guest-approved bedding for a season of hosting, top brands in cookware, festive holiday decor for indoors and out, and so much more. Whether you need a new sofa that fits the whole family or a new serving dish that fits your famous sweet potato casserole, Wayfair is the place to go for Black Friday deals on finds to feast. Get festive and get comfortable all season long. Plus, sit back and relax. With Wayfair's fast and easy shipping, everything home comes straight to your home, even the big stuff. And the best part? Speedy delivery in time for the holidays. There's no place like home for the holidays, and no place like Wayfair for Black Friday savings. Shop early Black Friday deals right now and save up to 70% off, only at Wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.